Hello peeps, like I said, I'm at the park enjoying myself with my fam, and I just want to say a quick word about life. Life is for you to have fun. Have fun every single day. There is something that you all can do to enjoy yourself. I have found so much things in life to do that have helped me to just appreciate. You know, it's about appreciation. And I lived a life believing that I need to have the big cars, the big houses. Don't get me wrong, I like clothes. That's my fetish. But I thought I had to go and travel the world and have loads of money in order to be happy. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying that nobody has to strive for finance. But what I'm saying is, if it's stressing you out to reach this potential, or if you're comparing yourself to other people, or you're feeling depressed because you don't maybe have what another person has, if you feel they have more than you, then that's when I'm talking about appreciate everything you have, whether it be a packet of crisps, whether it be going to the park to enjoy nature, as I'm at the park enjoying playing with my basketball, messing around with my family. Simple £4 ball I've got. I'm having so much fun. I'm doing this video and I'm showing you this simple way of appreciating life, and it's bringing me so much happiness. If I'm at home, which I have done on so many occasions, stressing out, trying to make life happen in a bigger way, bigger houses, bigger cars, traveling around the world, having loads of money in my bank account, I got severely depressed. Depressed to the point where I wanted to take my own life, because it wasn't that I wanted to take my own life, but that's as far as the depression got. And I never realised, because I was working goddamn hard to try and bring in a certain lifestyle, and I got very seriously ill, which I'm on the mend now, but I've still got a little bit of a way to go to get my health back on track. But even though it's getting there, but I had a wake-up call to change. It's either change or have an early grave. Now, nothing in life is more important than your health, okay? So I'm just trying to give you some ways and some simple techniques. Make it simple, especially if you're feeling very, very down, especially if you're feeling down. If you're not happy, if you're moaning every single day, and you're not appreciating your surroundings, that means you're down, that means you're depressed. And just face it, and don't try and hide it, because so much people deny it and pretend that they don't, because they don't want to be stigmatized, and they don't want people putting them down, because I know how cruel people can be when people are feeling down, and instead of lifting you up, they tend to pull you down further. I've been through it with my own family and friends, and they will deny it probably for the rest of their life, maybe because they're down themselves, but they don't want to admit it. Okay, but I admitted it. I admitted that I was feeling depressed, okay, and everybody wanted to make it out to be uncool and not fashionable enough, and let's just throw her to the side because she's no good. So it obviously made it worse. But I never gave up on myself. I kept praying to God, and I kept finding direction, and I kept finding answers, and I kept pushing forward, even the days that I felt like I just wanted to take my own life. But I never done it, but I felt like it. Yeah, I felt like crap. I felt very, very low. I felt like I was in hell. Okay, and it's taken so long to get back on track. So I'm here to support those that have been ridiculed, put down, unsupported, unloved, abused, used, and anything negative that has happened to them and not believed in what they are saying, because I've been through it all with people that were meant to be taking care of me, did not believe what I was saying to them because I look good in my clothes. Big goddamn deal. Oh, everybody says you look all right outside. Big deal. Nobody knows what's going on inside. Listen to a person when they say they're unwell. Listen to a person when they're saying they don't feel very good. They feel suppressed, depressed. Even poverty can send you mad. Yeah? But what you need to do when you're feeling depressed and suppressed and poor and you don't feel loved, come out to nature and God will speak to you, and nature will speak to you and make you feel better again, and it will help you find direction. Nature is very, very powerful, and I just want to express this to every single person. Nature has saved my life. I just went out for 2 walks last week with a group in the forest. It's just changed my life, and it's free. Okay? Come out into nature, hear the beautiful birds, be among the energy of life. This is real life in nature, okay? I was stuck up indoors. I didn't want to go out. I felt so depressed. I felt so down. I come out to the forest twice now. I'm out every day now, having so much fun. Got myself a skipping rope and I've got myself a basketball. I'm having the time of my life with my children, okay? I'm going to go and play some football because my son's got a football. I'm going to go and play with him now. Look, he's with his friends playing ball. Don't know if you can see them. Alright? So I'm going to go and have some fun with the children. Yeah, because children have all the freedom in the world, don't they still? But adults, even kids are depressed, I know that. Sorry, don't want to stigmatise you, because I spoke to a beautiful little girl the other day. She's got diabetes. And she says she don't believe it can ever be healed. I believe in healing. I believe you can heal any ailment, like Dr. Zebby. So I told her to look up Dr. Zebby. She said she has, and now he can't heal my pancreas. I said, you know what? You'd be surprised at what can happen. Please keep researching this man. Keep looking at his videos. It might take you a couple of years, but you got to keep the faith. It's all about what's in the mind. Keep that mind strong. Keep conditioning it to see it how you want things to be. Yeah? So that's what I believed in myself. I had to figure out what was wrong with me and why I felt depressed. It was childhood traumas. It's because of my past. Do you know from 0 to 5, what a parent puts into a child can stay with it for the rest of its life if it's not given the right therapy? I found out yesterday, because I do my Diva Glitch show on Instagram Live every Friday, 8 till 9. I found out through doing my own therapy, because I do my own therapy as well, that I have neglect. It is a blockage of neglect, and I saw it yesterday. I've never seen it before, and that's what's hindering me from creating the wealth that I've always wanted to create. It's a money blockage because I've been trying to manifest my wealth, and God showed me it was a blockage. So I had to find out what the blockage was. Neglect. I was neglected as a child, and neglect got stuck inside of me, so I ended up neglecting myself. That's where the depression came from. My mum was depressed, but no therapist in the world has told me that truth. What's wrong with these people, man? They're telling me, no, it may not go away, you may be like this forever, you got a mental problem, I was like, you know what? God told me that the opposite to that, and Jesus heals. So if Jesus heals, obviously I'm going to heal, innit? They looked at me last week like, so they, she's not supposed to know that. So Jesus heals. So I'm not going to give up on myself. I know it's because of my past. I know it's because of what I went through as a child. They've been trying to block it for years to try and tell me, no, it's not true. I said, no, I'm not listening to you, man. Not listening to you. I'm going to be well. I'm going to be whole. There's something not right. I'm not staying like this for the rest of my life. No, 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 no. I've been going through this for far too long. Telling you, don't give up on yourself, no matter how crap you feel. I've had days, while I'm on here talking to you, I've had days where I feel absolutely awful. Days I don't even want to get out of bed. I'm not trying to give you a sub story, but I have to tell you how severe it was. I used to smoke like a trooper. I used to smoke weed, which fine, people smoke weed, fine. Used to drink alcohol, not a lot of alcohol, but I didn't drink much, but sad, depressed, sad, really down. Then people tell me I don't look after myself. I said I'd look after myself, got my clothes, got my house, go out with my friends, but I don't feel good. I just feel down. I'm always crying. I never feel happy. Why do I feel disconnected from my own children? I feel lethargic. I feel heavy. I just feel... And it got worse. That's the thing. I had 3 breakdowns. Hearing voices. She said, it's something inside of you that keeps growing. It's manifested. Because it got planted as a child. Can you believe it? If something negative gets planted, it is a seed that got planted inside of me. My mum was depressed very badly, into all manner of foolishness, voodoo and dark magic. So she's planted some stuff inside of me, and I'm a good positive person. I said I can't understand how I'm going through this and I'm not negative. And people were trying to say that I'm negative, that's why I'm going through it. There can't be any other reason why you're going through it, Sharina. You must be negative. But I said I'm not negative, because this is the evidence to say I'm not negative. I'm always helping people. I'm always setting up charities. I'm always lifting people up. I'm always helping people grow. And people look at me like this, but you're going through this depression, so you must be negative. I said, because I've gone through it as a child. My mum put me down every single day. She sent me to a voodoo person, so she trained the mind to see not very nice things. And I used to put myself down because I was called stupid and dumb by the teachers, and I had to suffer racism. Nobody wanted to admit their wrongs. They want to keep pointing the finger at me and saying, no, you've done something bad. I have shown them who they are. I said, no, you lot have to change. My mum has to change. She shouldn't have done that to me. They're trying to blame just the mum, but there's lots of different organisations that have caused my depression. And I said, I know where I've caused my own by not believing in myself early enough. And I didn't have the tools to help myself. So thank God for YouTube. There's lots of beautiful mentors on there. There's lots of beautiful spiritual writers as well. I listen to a lot of mentors like Louise Hayes, Esther Hicks, Bob Proctor's brilliant. Trennis is brilliant now. I've just found him. He's excellent as well. And there's lots of other books that I've read to help me, but it's taken about 20 years to find the answer. And why it's taken so long is there's been so much people that have tried to block my healing. That's why. There's been so much people that have told me so many lies and told me that I wasn't a very nice person and told me that I need to take medication and I need to listen to the doctors because they know what's best. And at the end of the day, to me, they were just trying to keep their job. That's all they give a damn about, and pump me up with tablets to suppress my problem. And if I didn't believe in Jesus and I didn't believe in God, I don't believe I would be here. But because I kept believing, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. But what it was for me, I said, I want to receive a certain amount of money. I set my goals. And it was money goals that were keeping me focused, to be honest with you, because I want it to travel the world. I am going to do it eventually. I wanted to travel the world, but I needed to know what niche I was looking to fulfill. Like, I want to help people, not help because people don't like the word help, because people like to help themselves, but I want to encourage people to not give up on their life. I'm a mindset coach, uplifter, inspirational uplifter, because of my story is inspirational, because it's a real life story. So basically, I want to encourage people not to give up on their life. And I do a Diva Glitch show and I do my YouTube videos, but due to the fact of my depression, I've not been able to come on YouTube as much as I would like. And then I had a lot of self-doubt about myself, because obviously my environment was telling me, people is my environment, was telling me basically that I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't, not so much that I don't have a qualification, but because they believe that their way was better than mine. But I said, your way is just pumping me up with tablets, which I'm not going to be taking your tablets, because at the end of the day, they're just making me feel like a zombie. They're not pushing me forward to have a better life. They're not helping me to prosper. They're not paying my bills, and they're not helping me to flourish. You know, it's making me weaker. So they didn't want to hear my story. I said, you know what, you're meant to give me therapy. I need therapy. Why don't you people do therapy? And there's still debate about that. So I tell them I do my own therapy. Oh, be careful about people on YouTube. I said, yeah, you've got a few that are still learning and growing, but they're still beneficial to my life. They're still helping, isn't it? So thank you, YouTube. Thank you for everybody that comes on here and does beautiful work. You're also beautiful. I'm going to appreciate all of you, and I will always appreciate you, because you've helped my life a lot. And Louise Hayes, she's passed on, but God bless her soul. So I just want to give you just a little bit of encouragement and support and upliftment towards your life. And I said my goal was to make more money, and it's been hard. I'm not saying my journey's been easy. I've found it very difficult. I've received a lot of blessings, I've received a lot of miracles, but because the depression was so severe, and it got worse, when I'll tell you in the future, not now, and why it got worse, because I became an event planner. I qualified as an event planner, but I had done events previously in the past, and people started getting more jealous, basically, of me. So people put me through a lot of madness, and I was trying to grow financially so I could pay all of my bills effectively without getting into debt, because I was getting into a lot of debt. And then I wanted to travel, I said, and I wanted to be able to live a more comfortable life where I wasn't worrying about finance so much. So I was always setting my financial goals. That was the main reason in why I understood that I had a blockage on, because I knew that God had put me on this earth rich already. I knew I was already born rich. God made paradise, but it got taken away because of a hell of a lot of people that were very greedy, and they wanted to keep people down. So I gained a lot of knowledge through reading spiritual books, and it showed me that God put me on this earth rich already. So I'm like, where's my money then if God made me rich? I could have easily sat down and said, oh well, God's not very nice, and God's done this and God done that. And sometimes the illusion of what other people have done in the way of making themselves rich and holding back others, because they feel, say, I done it myself, so I can't help you. I should have helped you because I already made my money. But having that kind of mentality is stupid. That's why I come and sit on here and help other people become rich too through my story, because I'm telling the truth. So I kept believing God. I kept believing that God made me rich, and God kept bringing me certain books and mentors, and I had to keep pushing forward and believing. God showed me, come on YouTube, do your videos, share. This is your job now. Thanks to Trennis. It is Trennis. I'll get his name right, because I'm going to share it down in my link, his name, because I think everybody needs to listen to him. He's absolutely fantastic. He's helped me a lot, and he's so full of life and so full of beans. And it's confirmed my job is on YouTube. It's needed. I need to speak to people on here. So this is what I'm going to be doing, and he's really directed my path. So you'll meet beautiful people that's going to direct you to get your health back, whatever you're looking for. Like I said, my main goal was to have money so I can go and travel, get my beautiful car. I like my clothes. I do love clothes, and I want to just model them because I love clothes. That's my passion. That's my hobby. And doing videos now, I want to learn how to do videos and edit them, and just interested in all kinds of creative photography. So that's what I do as well. And I'm out in nature with my child, and my daughter's gone off somewhere, so we're having a good time. So I basically believed in myself to have more, And I didn't give up. And I want to invest in some properties as well, abroad that is. So if I said to myself, I feel like down and depressed, and I said I'm just going to stick with it, and I listened to the therapist telling me, well, it may never go away, it's all may be there forever. If I listened to them, what life would I have had? Let me tell you, you've got to believe in yourself. And no matter if people are telling you, I've heard every manner of foolishness, and I kept believing the opposite to what they were saying. I've gone through a lot. And one day when I'm totally secure within myself, I'm going to tell you my whole story. But what I'm saying to you is, whatever your goal is, keep believing it. Because I kept believing in money. And me believing in having more money has released a lot of blockages from my body, because it's about feeling rich. It taught me how to feel rich. It's taught me how to get rid of every kind of neglect that I've been feeling. It did bring me back to my past and show me why I'm neglecting myself today, you know, and it's going to send me on a journey on how to take care of myself and how to self-love myself more. But it just wakes you up every day. And I was so surprised when I saw it yesterday. Oh my gosh, my parents neglected me, and this person neglected me. So much people neglected me. Even the people who are taking care of me neglected me, because they keep trying to hold me in a certain place. But I'm so grateful for being woken up. I'm excited. I'm actually really, really excited. This one was a big blockage that it got released, and people were trying to stop it. And it simply was neglect. That's what I heard. I said, oh my gosh, neglect. Oh yes, I've been neglected. So that seed got planted. So when the seed of neglect gets planted, you're bound to do it to yourself, because someone put it there. You got to undo it. So when you hear it, you sit with it and you say, okay, it's being released. Believe in it. I'm so over the moon, because I now know there's no more neglect. It's gone away. So I'm looking forward to what's going to become of me now. I'm going to be able to feel rich, because no one can neglect me no more, because that blockage has been released. And I know there's more in there. And this is only because I set a money goal. Can't be rich if you're not feeling rich. There's people that are rich out there. They found a way to make money outwardly by going to do a job, but they don't treat themselves very nicely, and they don't treat people around them very nicely, so they're never going to feel happy. Rich is about having that feeling of richness. That is the best form of richness ever. That's self-love. So I'll be teaching a lot about self-love, because that is what richness is. It's about feeling good, whole and complete. It's wealth and wellness, mindfulness, happiness, laughter, taking care of the inner body, the outer body. Yeah, because my teeth, I wasn't able to catch up with my teeth. My teeth are not in a good position. But once I get the money, I'll get my teeth sorted out. But when I'm secure enough to tell you the whole truth, I will, because I feel it still makes me feel a little bit embarrassed about what I've been through. But again, it's a lot to do with society not helping, you know, because they've got money and then they want to keep people down. I'm going to tell the whole truth when I got the chance to, because it can be a little bit dangerous to tell the whole truth all of the time, because these people are trying to keep their money. They don't care about people. So I'm going to really talk in a way through my own experiences and how people can help themselves, self-love themselves. Basically, it's about self-love. We're on a journey of self-discovery. So now I'm gonna go and enjoy this beautiful weather, and this video is about being simple, keeping everything simple. Don't try and be too complex. If you can't reach the goal and it's making you feel depressed, make life as simple as you possibly can. Like I said, I'm at the park. I'm going to conclude this video. I'm at the park. I've got my basketball, like I've said, and I've got what is it? Skipping rope, and we've got a football, and we're just at the park. It's free. I bought some food, I bought a drink, I've got a blanket I'm going to go and sit on, I'm going to go and get a book. I live 5 minutes away from the park. I've come outside and I've said I'm going to have a very nice day. And once you have enjoyable days, more enjoyable days are going to come your way. So me doing this at the park, I'm having a lot of fun. This is a really happy memory, you know. I bounced out of bed this morning and I'm feeling very happy today. So the more I give myself happy memories like this, the more I'm going to be bringing in more fun days. So remember that and make it as simple as you possibly can. You can think of ways that are just in front of you, right in front of you, to make you happy. You don't need to go to the Caribbean to make you happy. You can go to the park, you can go and meet a friend that makes you happy. You could maybe go swimming, that makes you happy. I don't know, you can cook a cake that makes you happy. Do whatever is gonna make you feel happy. Remember, the feeling has to make you happy. If it's not making you happy, don't do it, because you're not gonna be releasing your blockages. Because when you release your blockages, I'm telling you, for me, I know money's gonna flow like a waterfall to me very soon, and I will be doing videos to prove it. Okay, because I'm on a journey with you all on my YouTube channel. So everything I do, I'm going to let you know of it. Anything that comes up in my life, I'm going to let you know of it. And the changes that have come to my life, I'm going to let you know of it. I've got to do my journal, because I haven't done an update of my journal, because I do my journal on YouTube as well. And literally, you know, appreciate life. Appreciate every single day of your life, okay? Because at the end of the day, when you practice these simple things, like I appreciate nature, I'm appreciating this, is so beautiful. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the grass has just been cut freshly, it smells so nice, the oxygen is going into my lungs, I feel so happy and vibrant and healthy. I'm just feeling really, really good. And this sort of appreciation of this beauty, yeah, is going to bring so much miracles to my life, because I'm just appreciating the park. Yeah, this is the best holiday I can ever have. Okay, so I'm going to go. Remember, don't stigmatize your life. I don't care what you've got. I don't care if you haven't got much clothes in your wardrobe. I don't care if you've only got one meal a day. Yeah, you want more in your life, you'll get it, but you appreciate what's in front of you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. There's people in third world countries that have nothing and they're happier than people that are richer. So why are they happier? And people that have got big mansions and big cars, they're just miserable. Yeah, because they spend too much time looking down on people, thinking that they're better than everybody. And that brings negativity when you think you're better than others. Yeah, so at the end of the day, love one another, help one another. If you've got it, help somebody. Yeah, I'm not saying go over the top and give them everything you've got, so because sometimes people have to help themselves. You need balance. Yeah, but if you can help somebody and you've got so much to give, help that person on their feet, but make sure that person appreciates everything they're given. If you're giving to someone and they don't appreciate, that means they need to go away and learn to appreciate what's around them. Yes, because it is complex. Everything's like interweaving. You can give to someone, but they may be depressed. If someone's poor and they're depressed, that means they have to figure out how to be appreciative. Yeah. If someone's rich and they're poor, that means they have to learn how to appreciate. Everything is about appreciation. Everything. Yeah, appreciation is a very, very beautiful thing. You can appreciate the small, and to me, the best appreciation is being in nature, I believe. Okay, because this has made me the most happiest being out here. Alright, so I'm going to go. Love ya. Love you all. And I'm going to go and play with my kids, because it's good to play as well. I will always be playing. I am a kid. I will always be a kid, because we're supposed to play. Adults were never meant to stop playing. We don't need to compete, we need to play. Competition causes too much aggression and too much sadness. It's not about winning, it's about playing and having fun. So I'm going to go off and play with my kids right now. I'm 43 years old and I've just learned how to play, okay? Because I need to feed my inner child some fun and laughter and love, okay? So love yourself, appreciate your surroundings, and love your life, okay? It's worth it. You are worth it. Remember to say you are enough. Okay, see ya. Peace.